What's up, TRAV gang, 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 gang. Y'all already know it's the gang, gang, gang. I feel like I be doing the same dance every time. It's Andrew.
Belinda. And we're back with another video. You probably have makeup on you.
I got makeup on for you.
Oh, that would hurt.
We're gonna leave that in there too.
You like removed all my highlight.
Just hit him with it, man. Hit him
just
with it.
give me a concussion.
I hit your cheek. I didn't hit you. Like,
Okay, so
you lost your train of thought.
I did.
Shit, we back though. Yeah, let's get to it, man.
So what's up, you guys? We're actually back and better than ever.
I don't know about better though.
I think better. Why not? Why?
Because the news is about to break to him right now.
I mean, there's two things we want to talk about. First of all, if you guys see me looking kind of to the side, it's because you guys follow us on social media. You saw that we just got a new camera. So, you know, I'm trying to get used to the whole situation of looking into the lens and not looking at the little monitor. But just have to throw it out there before you say something. I know you're going to say... I know he's going to be editing and say, the whole time you were looking at the screen...
Yeah, I'm edit a video and be like, you looking over here like this. Come on, man. You said we got to be right time, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Alright, let's get to it, man. Come on, huh?
So, straight to the bad news. Maybe not for you guys, but for us. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of videos ago, we actually uploaded our house tour. And when we moved here, we started decorating the house according to...
Based on this house.
Based on this house. Certain parts of the house. You know, like getting like bar stools and stuff like that because it fit the house that we ended up getting. So literally about a week ago, we got the news that the owner was going to sell.
Sell. I mean, but obviously we signed a lease, so he gotta abide by the lease. We got until March, but it just like my supervisor just went through this, and I was like, dang, man, I hope I never have to do that because that sucks. Of course, now look at this. I mean, we've been
moving here. Movers moved everything for us, so it wasn't bad.
Military moved us. Now it's like we have to move with with Kehlani, a toddler, and she's pretty much running around. She loves to be outside, so it's like the only person that's gonna be able to do something is either him or me. She definitely
because we're gonna be
way.
Yeah, she won't
She
let
all
us do
over
anything.
the place now.
So to give you guys kind of an idea of what we've been going through, so the owner actually asked us if we wanted to buy the house. If you guys don't know, Hawaii is very expensive.
Housing market is expensive.
So,
but right now with COVID,
it's good to either sell or buy. So we understand why he wants to sell because he's gonna make some money, but it just sucks in our part because it's like now we got to do something about it. We had talked before about buying. We're like, we should, we're paying this amount of money to stay here. We should just buy, we should have just done it. We talked about the scenario that's happening now. Like, what if he tries to sell? Will we buy it?
I was like, when the lady emailed us, our landlord emailed us, I was like, because we always talk about it in the house, and I'm like, yo, he probably got a camera in here, freaking listening to us. Because literally, a couple weeks ago, I was like, yo, what if he sell? Would you buy this? Or no, our neighbors were doing upgrades to their house.
Yeah, like they were taking a carpet, putting floor, and I was like, that's something I would do. Like if I had a house, I would remove the carpet.
And I was like, oh, if you had this house, what would you do? I was like, I would do this, I would do that. And then like a few weeks after that, we get that email, and I'm like, yo, they got a mic in here. So I started looking around in the house.
Shut up.
Yo, you hear me? Fans did a sweep.
So dramatic. No.
Nah, but I understand because right now it's a seller's market out here because like you guaranteed to make at least 20 plus on a house. And I mean, I can't knock the man. I mean, we don't know the situation though. It could be like I know he in the States or the mainland, what they say. So could be lost a job. I don't know if to do with military or not, but
or maybe he's just trying to make some extra money.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, I ain't never going back to Hawaii because there's we've talked to certain people, and like our landlord tells us like, oh, this person doesn't plan on selling, or this person plans on coming back to Hawaii. So it's just really like, if that, you know, it could have been us, because like I said, we were trying to buy, and we've been looking, we've been talking. We can do it, but we feel that it would just be such a big expense. Like, let me put numbers out there for you. So the house,
average price of a house.
If you guys go and watch our house tour, it's a townhome, beautiful house, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
Yeah.
But it's not big. It's 1,200 square feet.
It might be 11. I think it's 11, a little over 1,100 square feet.
So this house goes for
how much they want to sell it to? Like how much they offered us, or how much?
Well, I don't know how much they're gonna sell it for, but like they said they were gonna put it in the market for $710.
Yeah, like $720. And how they said townhouses in the same area, they going for at least $750.
So we were getting a $10,000 discount.
I was like, my first home, $700,000. Nah, because if I'm spending that type of money, I want something that I love.
Yes. So
imagine if we went to Texas. And
don't get us wrong. This home is perfect for military families. Like, if we were to buy this, we know that any family would want to rent it. It's a beautiful community.
Yes.
It comes with a lagoon. Like, it's just, you know, it's a nice place for a family to live. You know, 3 bedrooms, everything. So we know we would get our money worth, but we do feel like $700,000 just like that. And then it's just, to us, was just like, you know what, is it really something we want to do? Because like you said, we want to love it. If we're going to spend that much money, like, take in consideration that I come from El Paso, $700,000 in El Paso.
That's a mansion.
It's like
on a farm.
It would be a beautiful home.
We have our own beach.
That is just something that kind of like holds him back too, because he's always looking at houses like where we want to move next.
Always like window shopping.
We want to buy and everything. And it's like, do we want to buy here, or we do want to buy next where we're going? And we always said wherever we're going next, we're going to buy. So we don't want to be in a situation where like, well, we can't do it anymore because we own a property in Hawaii. So we're pretty much stuck renting from here on. Don't get us wrong. We did a lot of research. We've talked to a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of research. Taught it. All
like,
the VA loan people.
To close in this house, we're looking around $10,000, and it's Christmas. We're moving around the holidays.
It's Christmas. The rent will be, the mortgage will be higher than what we're paying now.
Yeah, we will be paying a lot.
Like the HOA fees.
We will say what we're paying, but we will be end up paying $2,000 more than what we're paying now to stay in this house with everything that we have.
That ain't worth it.
And it was just, to us, is like, that's ridiculous. Like, we still want to be able to enjoy. Like I said, we can afford it, but we want to be able to enjoy and do the things that we want to do and live comfortable, you know? And that's something that they told us from the beginning. Like, make sure you guys always do a budget so you're not struggling, mostly because it's really expensive out here in Hawaii.
Yeah,
but the cool thing about this is that we've been looking, and we have a couple meetings coming up. And if you're in the military,
2 days.
Yeah, you guys might want to see this, and we're gonna, I don't know what they call it. What are they called?
So we're gonna. So when we first got here, I was like, I ain't moving on base. They ain't taking my money, because they take, like, depending on the house you get, they take like all your BAH. It's called like basic housing allowance, basically. And I was like, I ain't moving on base. And then I see people going through this situation that we in, and I'm like, well, I know if I move on base, they ain't selling no houses.
They ain't kicking me out.
So once this situation came up, I was like, damn, man, what you think about us like going on?
There's pros and cons. I think one of our biggest thing is we like modern, and we like, you know, cute, like homey. Like a homey house. And you don't really get that in some of the places that we you know, got to see when we first got here. Mm-hmm. You know, they got those long light bulbs you see like at warehouses.
You're talking about military housing.
Yeah, so it's just, to us, when we first got here, we're like, nah, this is not the vibe. Yeah. But now,
it's looking.
Because
mind you, I spend about 45 minutes driving from work. So I was just thinking about it. I'm like, dang, you know, people told me that when I got here, and I'm like, man, I was stationed in LA, bro. I just do that all the time. It's nothing. But now that I didn't have like Belinda or Kehlani there, and now I got something to come home to. Like, I'm like, man, that's 45 minminutes I'm spending on the road.
I'll be cooking. I'm like checking to see what.
Yeah, I could be spending with them. I get home. I get off at 4:30, and I don't get home till like 5:45, 5:30.
Yeah, around there.
Something like that.
Depending if you go grocery shopping, you won't get here till 6:30.
But either way, like minimum is 45-minute drive. And I'm like, dang, if I move closer, I'll be 10, 15 minutes. I can be home. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. We got a meeting with starting in 2 days. We got a meeting with them. Probably gonna take y'all long if they even let us.
If not, we'll probably show you guys the houses we want to see. When we first got here, they didn't let us see any houses. It was just
peek through the window.
Yeah, peek through the window, or
somebody call the cops.
But it was like, you guys have to let us know you want it, and it's like, how can I want to go inside.
I need to measure. Yes. Like, I need to know the furniture. Like,
I come with Texas furniture, like big sectionals, big dining room, and Hawaii houses are tiny, so
small.
Plus, I want to see, is it clean? Is it something where I want to have my daughter in? And they didn't allow us to do that. So that's one thing that we said. Now we have time to look. Before we were kind of like in a time.
Yeah, I was like, we need to get a house now. Because people because when I got here, people was like, yo, housing list is long. Like, first day you need to get there, you need to hurry up and get a house. So I was like scared. I'm like, man, if I don't get on base, or if we don't find nothing off base, then I need to get on base. So I need to get on a list. And they're like, oh, you can't see the house until 2 days before you move in. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, nah, scratch my name. I'll go find me some off base then. But we'll see.
We'll see. But that is one thing that we did say. And the good thing is that we do have a house if anything goes wrong.
Yeah, we already got some backup plans.
Yes, our landlord she's amazing. And she did let us know that there's a house down the street.
Literally like 1 block over. We could put our stuff on a dolly and just take it over there.
Yeah, and a house is a little bigger, actually, and it comes
only like 100 square feet, or 150 square feet.
It makes a difference in Hawaii.
Fast.
But so if anything, if the military house is not the way to go, we know that we are able to move to that other place right in March, because literally when our lease is done, that family is leaving. So we're hoping for the best, but at least we know we have a little backup, and they are willing to sign for 2 years. That's one thing we did tell her. We're like, if they're willing, we want to know they're going to sign for 2 years.
Long term.
We have 2 more years to be here. So hopefully we'll see how it goes. Like he said, we have kind of 2 appointments this week, and we'll be able to see how the whole thing works. Because when we first got here, we were like,
view the house, man.
First day we were like, nope, we're not doing this.
I think the first one we're going to, we'll be able to view the house, because he said both of us can come into the appointment.
Second appointment, one didn't, yeah.
Yeah, second appointment, they were like, no, one person. So I already know they might be like, nah, you ain't seen the house.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, we just wanted to give you guys the bad news.
Yeah, give you an update. Even though y'all seen this new house tour like 2 months ago, all the furniture came in for this house.
Lila, we told Lila the first thing, if you guys don't know. She's the oldest of our 3 kids, and he called her and he was like, Lila, we're moving. And then the first thing she said was like, what? Did you guys just finish decorating?
Didn't you just do a house tour?
Yeah. So it just sucks, but like he said, I'll make it work. As long as we have space, I'll make it work. Other than that, I have no idea what else we're gonna do, because half of my bedroom from where when I lived in El Paso was
in the freaking garage.
It's in the garage, because it was like it's a bedroom, the 2 nightstands, the dresser, the
Texas furniture, big furniture.
So all that furniture's in the garage. So if we're able to put it inside the house, military house, we would. We've seen square footage for that. It's insane. Like, I mean, I'm saying insane for what we're getting now.
12 plus.
So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just to let you guys know, we're gonna bring you along in this journey that is about to start very soon. But before that, we're gonna enjoy your holidays, like our landlord said.
Yeah, we ain't
don't stress about it. We did though.
I was freaking out.
We were looking at. We went to see a house down the street. We're like,
first day.
Yeah.
Oh, second day. Right after that email, we planned a house visit the second day.
And our landlord's like, relax, you guys have till March. And we thought about it. You know what? We have a lot of people coming next month, and there's other things we need to focus on. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, we're gonna bring you guys along. Stay tuned for those videos where you guys get to see, hopefully get to see different houses we go and get to view, and you guys help us pick where we're gonna live. Other than that, guys,
it'd be fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
You forgot, give you a plug, man. Give you a plug. Tickety tockety, wickety wockety, blickety blockety, dockety. Instagram. Go.
Guys, don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram. I don't really use Facebook, but go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Belinda D6. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for
TikTok popping. You know what I'm saying? Your boy made a special appearance on that thing. That thing.
He's like, you had too much turkey today. We recorded this on Thanksgiving, so
Thanksgiving night.
I think he's done for the day, guys.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleepy though.
That's what turkey does to you.
Duh.
Alright,
we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. We're gonna take you on this journey. We're gonna get a nice house. I don't know about nice.
Everything happens for a reason. That's what Mom said.
Facts though.
We're moving because the little girl next door.
Oh yeah, we got bullied. They were like, nah, can I go grow up and give them hands?
I know that they was probably like, they gotta move. He's probably the one helping himself.
She is. The mom is a realtor though.
But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we're out.